Hi, I'm Stephanie. Welcome to my kitchen. I am having some hot tea and looking at squishmallows that I was gifted a year ago by my kids with. And some of them are out of their packages, but mostly they're in their packages, so they have a nice crinkly sound. But I guess it's a little Easter chick and a cat or a fox, a little pink bear, blue dog, Wiffles, and try to hold up the next three. Starfish, can we see the face on the eyes on it? A dino, and a turtle. And some of these, I have to say, would have been too hard for me to even pick up and handle, like the dino. He's cute, but I've always kind of had a fear of dinosaurs. And last year, when my kids gifted me with this around Easter of last year, my anxiety level was really high. So I didn't see it as so cute, you know? And now I do. So I've come a long way. I also struggle with depression. Here's the whole bucket of squishmallows. And so I turned to therapy once again. I had always tried therapy, but there were always men therapists, and I never had a woman therapist until last year, which works out for me pretty well. I know in the past there were some good therapists, but it didn't work out for them to take me on because they didn't have the time to fit me in. And then others that I just wasn't a good match with. Oh, the ones out of the package can sit under the tripod and look really cute. Cheer me on. So when I did get the woman therapist last year, she didn't have the time for me right away. And then summer was coming, and she had to take maternity leave. Now, she was Zooming me. I had no idea she was even expecting. I couldn't tell. And she didn't say anything till maybe 3 weeks ahead. So then she got a male therapist that, a guy therapist that could fit me in, but he normally takes kids. I mean, he's qualified to take adults, but he did me a favor and took me on for the summer, and that was Zoom. So I don't know about other people, but Zoom and therapy just doesn't do it for me. The last session I had with him was in September, and it was in person. But then right away, my therapist, lady therapist, came back and took me in October, and in person. I had no idea how tall she was. It's not a bad thing. It's just like, it was like a shocker. It's like, she's over 6 feet tall. And here I am, like 5'2". So, you know, you think you're talking to somebody at a certain level and, you know, certain height, and you're surprised. And she mainly can see me. Sometimes or on a certain schedule, she can see me. But then sometimes things come up, like this time she has to see me in the morning. And I think we went a whole week without seeing each other. A whole week. I only see her twice a month now. So yeah, she had to skip a session because I couldn't see her any other day, and she was busy that whole day. Ah, it's an octopus. And I think that's a Chihuahua. I'll take it out of the package so you can see it better. Kind of gray. And I thought maybe a bat even. But I think it's more of a Chihuahua. there a tail? Seems to be a tail. Little chihuahua. And then, who is this? They've been in their packages too long. It started to not even see through anymore. So, a bear? Yeah, a bear's tail. So, a bear. So, she had started me last year on some medication, and I went through like 5 of them before I found one, citralopram, that kind of worked for me. But by then I was so nervous about medications because of the side effects. I have sensitive eyes. I couldn't wear my contacts, and I have thick glasses, so it's kind of making me miserable like that. But I finally found a medication that she gave me a low dose, and I thought it, you know, was doing something. So I stayed with it for a while, but then I decided it's almost like a placebo. It's so low that I can do it, try being off of medication. And so it's been 2 weeks and I'm off of medication. She had agreed to it. She said, it's such a low dose, just stop. Just don't even take it. Cause like I would even mess up and not, you know, and forget to take it anyway. So I'm pretty happy about that. I think it's working. Yeah, my eyes, I'm back to wearing my contacts, and you'll see me in readers if I color or read or something, because that's just how it is. I have to wear readers over my contacts, but not all the time, thankfully. And what else? My weight. Hopefully my weight goes down, or I get control of my weight again. I was always hungry. I was saying it was the medication. It even said it's the side effect. But my therapist kept asking, you know, well, are you sure? Are you sure it's the medication? You can't do it on your own. And I was like, yeah, I'd like to try without medication for that. And she even wondered if it was my eyes just changing, or I got eye floaters last year, if that was it keeping me from wearing contacts. I said no, because in between when I'm not on medication, I can wear my contacts again. So I'm very happy without medication, and with some, you know, staying with some therapy, going like twice a month. Even that might, you know, with summer we start going to the lake, I might see her a little bit less frequently. But that's all good news to me. And oh, my next video, if you're still with me, because it's like 8.5 minutes later, my next video will maybe coloring, but just differently. Like, well, I might have to hold off on that because I'm hoping to get more of a selection of colors of my dry erase markers. Like I have red, green, blue, black. And how I want to do the coloring would be taking a coloring page, just for instance, like this. Like I cut this one out. They give you 2 pictures, one on either side, and I would laminate it, and then I can use my dry erase markers to color it in or outline it and erase it and redo it again. And when you laminate, you can still use, you know, you can still color on both sides. It's see-through. Anyhow, thanks for hanging out with me. I won't keep you any longer. It's been 9.5 minutes.